facing the wrong way. Hi guys, my name's Taya Thornton. You're here with University Pulse by the Bee and Apple Juice Radio, and we are here with Plum Vision today. Say hello.
Hello.
What's you guys want to go through and introduce yourselves?
Yeah, I'm Meg. I play the drums.
I'm Ella. I play the bass.
I'm Kaya, and I do rhythm guitar.
I'm Chloe, and I'm lead guitar, and we all sing as well, so yeah.
Nice, very fun. I was originally going to bring Plums with me, but then I went home and slept for like a good 30 minutes. And
I love Plums.
Anyway.
You're right. That would have been really hard to find.
Yeah, not
Dang.
Plum season.
Well, I'm glad I didn't bring plums. I would have looked foolish if they weren't ripe. Cool. So let's get into it. How did everybody meet?
Well, so basically, I think it was like 2020. Well, actually, I met Ella first.
I met Chloe on Craigslist.
Yeah,
I love
Craigslist.
that.
So,
okay.
Because I was like,
a
I want to
roommate
jam and
search?
start a band.
Oh, it was
Okay. I met Chloe. So Chloe started the project. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Chloe started the project, and one day I told my coworker, who is also in a band in town called Aterima, and they're an awesome prog metal band. And I told him at work one day, I'm like, I'm ready to get back into a band. I haven't done that in a few years. And then later that night, he went to a house show and met Chloe. And Chloe's like, I'm looking for a girl drummer.
Yeah.
And so then 2 days later, we were in a band together.
Yeah, I've been looking for a long time just for just all girls, It was kind of hard because I wanted to start during COVID, the height of COVID.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I'm tired of playing alone, and I want to grow as a guitarist with people, and all girls specifically. So it took some time, but I think by 2021 summer we had everyone. Yeah. So who did I meet first? So I met Ella first ages ago, and then we jammed for a little bit, but we didn't talk for a long time. And then so the last was a bassist. We couldn't find a bassist, and I was like, oh, I know someone. And then you were down immediately, so that was nice. So yeah.
Were there any inspirations, other bands for kind of coming up with a girl group?
I would say I was listening to Hole a lot after a breakup. So I was just really in that Courtney Love mode for a while, and then Destroy Boys. I started listening to them. So if you want to put them on the screen, because they're awesome.
There we go.
But I kind of was listening to that, and that was kind of the vibe.
Yeah.
That's a good one. We're going to go see them soon.
Retracking though, I also met Chloe off of Craigslist.
Oh, no way.
I had only
still used Craigslist.
Well, so I had only been playing for 6 months, but I was like, I want to be in a girl band, so I was just looking everywhere, Facebook groups and stuff.
I did not realize for the first 2 months at least that I knew you that you had only been playing guitar for 6 months.
Real nervous.
She deceived us. She's
I'm a deceiver. Really, but yeah, I just think it's funny that 2 of the 4 of us found Chloe on Craigslist.
I love that.
I think even where did I meet? Oh yeah, never mind.
I came to your house just alone,
Yeah.
17-year-old.
Well, I remember you.
Did you tell your parents what you were doing?
Yeah,
No.
she came prepared. She came prepared with a knife just in case.
Yeah.
I was crazy.
I've always had a knife on me somewhere.
Yeah, and she was like, "Oh, I have a knife." I'm like,
Smart.
"Well,
I was
that's
scared.
wise." Because you went to my house. I wouldn't go to someone's house upon first meeting, so that's pretty awesome. I'm glad you did. But yeah, you was like, "Who is this person?"
Is everybody from Boise?
No.
Where's everyone from?
So I'm a military brat, so I'm from everywhere, I guess. My mom's British, grew up in the UK, moved to America, and
nice.
I'm also a Army brat, so I always just say I'm from Idaho because I've lived here for 7 years, but I moved to a new state every 2 years growing up. So I was born in Washington, but I don't know. Not really from anywhere. I don't know.
Fair.
Yeah. I am from Canada. I'm from Calgary. I am from Canada.
from South Park.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's just, and no, I live in Boise.
Yeah. No, I'm just from here.
Nice. So everybody just kind of met here through Craigslist, not Facebook. Love that.
Craigslist.
Yeah, Facebook.
I would say mine more of serendipity.
Yeah.
I think Craigslist can be considered that as well.
That's fair.
Girl drummer. It's so hard to find a female drummer. So it was like
Also, like,
luck,
places,
you
like,
know.
smaller
It was like meant to be. And
Yeah,
we
where
all
the music
just
scene's a little tighter, it can be hard.
yeah,
for
we all
sure.
get along though somehow. Like we just it wasn't like
No, it's because-
weird. I don't know.
It's because our signs are compatible. Okay.
Okay, wait,
So-
what's everyone's sign?
Okay, no. So
Are we doing big
let me
three?
list off everyone's big three
Thank
real
you,
fast.
thank
Okay,
you.
so we have
Wait,
Chloe.
did you finally figure out mine? 'Cause
Yes, I did.
Finally figured out.
So,
what time
yes,
it
I
was
did.
for.
Okay, so Megan.
I'm the youngest child, so
Megan
my
is
parents
a
cannot remember.
Capricorn Sun,
Ooh.
Taurus Moon,
What is that?
I'm
and
a Taurus moon.
Leo Rising. Okay.
Oh,
And
I don't know why
Ella,
that's bad, but I feel like it is. I don't know
Ella-
anything about it.
the Leo Rising. That's what I thought. And then Ella is a Cancer Sun, Capricorn Moon, and what are you, Taurus Rising? I am a Virgo Sun, Capricorn Moon, Virgo Rising. Thank you. Virgos are the best. And Chloe is a Taurus Sun, Aquarius Moon, Sagittarius Rising.
No, Capricorn rising.
Oh, Capricorn Rising. Okay.
Ooh, You're
But we're-
definitely
it's
giving me
earth and water,
Capricorn.
so
Mhm. I love
chill
that
vibes.
so much.
You know,
Nice, go Taurus
passed out in my
moons.
work
That's what I
clothes.
love.
Woke up.
Nice. It
Very
just
nice.
means you're a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so were there any runner-up names, or was it always going to be Plum Vision? Also, explain.
Rad dolls.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It was my idea. We were gonna do because I was like, oh, ragdolls, like that's kind of cool, but we did. It's so cringe now, like thinking about it. But we were gonna do like oh, that's rad dolls,
Oh,
like
I
rad dolls.
see.
I wasn't here for
Oh,
this. I
thank
haven't heard
God.
about
I
this.
think. Wait, were you not here for that? We had like a big, like a really long like list of like a bunch of them, but I think
came down to like every week we were like, guys, we have to pick a band name,
yeah, it took a long time.
and we would just table it for another 3 weeks and add like 50 new.
Yeah, and they were all like,
weird
really
names to
random,
the
like
list.
like
Yeah.
like names of like mushrooms
And I don't even
stuff,
remember.
And, like,
I don't even remember how we landed on Plum Vision, but we.
I think it was. It just doesn't impose upon itself. Like it's not like too in your face like rad dolls.
It's
It was like
sweet. I like it.
it's
Yeah.
just kind of like I don't know, like
It's supposed to be like
play on
rose-colored
rose-colored
glasses.
glasses or
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like that. I know the first time I heard y'all's name, because I just moved back here, was during Treefort, and I remember I was like, "That's a damn good name. I like that."
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
I think it also was like we were just like having random words and then like sticking random words together until like it just kind of worked. But yeah, I think we're like pretty happy with that name. Hey,
Well, I
stop
really
fighting.
like it. too. Okay. Next question. This is a little less surface level, but if there's one musician, dead or alive, that you guys could play with, and we can go one by one, or we can do as a band, who would it be, and why?
I have to think about.
That's really hard. Ah,
It's like asking. Oh, I think I know actually. Definitely Napalm. I love her.
Mm.
Like I don't know if you listen to Hiatus Coyote, but outside of the band, I play like jazz type guitar and like R&B. So she's just so inspiring to me, and like obviously Jimi Hendrix as well, probably. But yeah, I don't know. He would just outplay me.
I feel like this one's like really. This is gonna be like so whatever, but the reason I like wanted to even start playing guitar is because of Nirvana. So I probably would just like I don't know, chill with Kurt Cobain or something. Yeah.
How about Herbie Hancock?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's
Very
just
cool.
a good jazz, funky, fun.
Yeah. Dang. I hoped you were going to keep the 27 Club going because I was going to pick Janis Joplin. And then we all would have picked a 27 Club.
Are you guys like very superstitious about white lighters as well?
No.
I just found out about that. I didn't really know that was a thing.
Mm.
I wouldn't mess with it,
Mm.
but I don't know. I'm not a skeptical person. I believe in a lot of stuff. But
That's fair. Cool. Okay, so I feel like this is kind of an obvious answer, but I feel like you guys are gonna have a different answer than I would expect. If you could assign your music an aura color, what would it be?
an aura color.
And you guys can all have different answers too.
I would say like a lavender, but like also like black. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, cause we're kind of, I don't know.
So almost like a
It's a
midnight
vibe.
purple if you mix them.
Yeah, like
Maybe like plum.
lavendery sometimes, because we have like sweet music sometimes, and then we have like the heavy, angry music.
Yeah.
Just a whole bunch of stuff.
But we've also noticed even when we play without asking, like a lot of venues will just,
purple light.
yeah, they'll just do a purple,
Mm-hmm.
color scheme. And I even painted like a big decal on my the front of my drum head. That's kind of just like a little psychedelic
Yeah.
purple swirly thing.
I
yeah.
saw the
I would
purple
say
lights at the
orange.
Hive group performance.
Yeah.
Say orange.
Mhm.
I think
Kai says orange.
Orange?
I think orange.
Okay,
I don't know. I feel like
explain.
we like maybe like a orange like pink vibe, cause like I don't know. I
Almost like a sunset.
kind of yeah. I think it depends on like what song. I feel like we have like a big variety, but I feel like lately that has been kind of like the vibe a little bit more like lively, but also yeah, purple. Like that's pretty.
We also, when we were writing our last EP, we named each song after a color
Yeah, it's just easier that way.
because I don't know why like the names come last. We still haven't named every song on our EP, to be honest.
I feel like we have.
Have
we just don't call them that because we're
refuse-
so used to calling them the other
Play
ones.
green, play yellow.
Yeah,
Like
play
green
yellow.
and then yellow and then purple and then orange.
Nice. What about like periwinkle or any fun colors like that? Or
Ooh,
are they
we
just like
haven't gotten there
primary
yet.
colors you name them?
Periwinkle reminds me of Bugs
Is that
Life.
a pink? What color is
I don't
Purples.
know. I think periwinkle
I
is
think
like a bluish purple.
I think it's like
Can we get some
yeah.
periwinkle
Yeah,
on the
can we
green
put periwinkle
screen?
up on the green screen?
Isn't it a pink?
I think that's
Periwinkle's
chartreuse.
blue, dude.
Really? It's blue?
Periwinkle's blue.
Okay, wait.
Like teal.
You know the Moon Owls Mages interview, the sweater that I had on? I think that was periwinkle.
I don't
You
remember.
said you watched it.
It's a good
Oh.
color.
Yeah, it's like a
No, that's a
It's a
pretty
Bugs
color.
Life
that
color.
It's very
periwinkle?
calm.
yeah.
Do you guys say calm or calm?
Calm.
Calm.
I think. I don't know.
Calm.
I've never thought about it. Calm.
Calm.
Can everybody be calm?
Salman.
She has a British accent. just,
I
like,
was gonna
every
say I
once
can
in a while.
hear it like peeking through a little bit.
Every
Yeah,
time,
a little bit.
No,
Yeah.
but every time her parents call her, she's like, "Mom," or
How's
"Mom."
it going?
Mom, I don't.
Mom?
Yeah, it's like stronger when they call me, but I don't
Don't
even notice.
know.
She does it. I was in the car with her. I think we were like coming back from Wendy's on like the way back to her house, and her mom called, and it was just like, "Do you know what I mean?" But yeah, it's like it's the a vowel. It's like the ponce or like it's just
Ponce?
that like the one
Yeah.
a vowel that.
Yeah, I don't even notice.
She also drives on the wrong side of the road, you know.
Oh.
It's okay. I will now.
Yeah. Should be a menace.
Okay. Do you guys have any local inspirations?
Ooh.
Ooh,
I would say
always gotta
locally.
shout out our homies, our
obviously
sister
Blix,
band.
like
Blix.
they have a very like kind of rock and roll vibe because a lot of our stuff does have some
Egg
of that,
punk.
like punk rock, and
Egg
roll,
punk.
Egg punk. Yeah.
egg punk, and then
Also,
I
gotta
love
get
Blood
Lemon
the
in
first
here.
the first show I saw after, COVID lockdown at the Corral, R.I.P. the Corral venue
Love
Where
you
was that?
in Garden City.
Okay.
Yeah,
I miss that so much.
so much.
but the first show that I saw at the Corral when they reopened, Papa's played, and yeah, just like the energy there and the excitement. And I went up to Ashley, is that her name?
Oh, the drummer.
Yeah.
The drummer. Okay.
Oh shoot, I'm forgetting her
I
name.
think I met them. I don't know.
But anyways, I went up to her afterwards and I was like, I don't know how to express how exciting that was because you were my first show post-COVID, and you were playing bass and then you jumped on the drums and were singing, and I just didn't realize how much more like momentum that could give me. And then at sometime before Treefort, somebody said the exact same thing to me of like, that was my first show since lockdown. And so you have no idea how exciting that was for me. And I was like, I know exactly how you feel because I did the exact same thing to the first band I saw.
That's so fun.
I don't know if I like draw like musical inspiration, but like just seeing bands in general like gives me a lot of motivation, or just like seeing a really good show. Like we
And seeing
played
the community too. Is
yeah, and just like how hyped
inspiring.
to get like our last show Moon Owls Mages played, and just like watching them, like they just put on such a good show, and it just like makes you want to like put on a good show and like do well. So I think like that part of it, yeah, it's super motivating, and like yeah.
Totally. The camaraderie.
Very cool.
And just the support within the scene is awesome.
Yeah, it's definitely a very tight-knit scene. I love that everybody helps each other out. For sure. The way we always describe it when we have people in here is like it's kind of like you scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
100%.
Always want to lift each other up.
Yeah, and that's when Boise comes alive during Treefort the most, for sure. Did you guys perform at Treefort?
Oh yeah.
We did. We had 2 shows. The first one was at the Shredder, and then we also played the District. And yeah, we met a lot of really cool people. That's where we met Backhand.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was really fun. Yeah.
I didn't expect myself to have that much fun at Treefort, but like we were out every day, all day, just walking around, jumping around until like I remember like by like the last few days I was like, dude, my
So dead.
I was so dead. I couldn't even move.
Yeah, my social battery was spent, which Kaya wasn't sure was going to end because when we got to that artist lounge, I was like, I'm going to strike up a conversation with anybody who walks past me just because I was like, this is so cool to be here, you know? And, we ran into some artists the first day, like All Day Trey. I met him right off the bat, and he immediately was just like a huge supporter of us and hooked us up with venue owners and people he knows in the Washington area. And Jay Wood, we met him
Jay
the
Wood,
first
he's
day.
He's
so
a rapper
nice.
from Chicago, and he was super nice.
And we met him like an hour before our set, and we're like, oh, we gotta go. We're actually like playing a set soon. He's like, oh, I'll come check it out. And we're like, okay, sure, whatever.
didn't expect to be just like right in front of
No, and so he's like in the front row right
He's
there.
so sweet.
And then, did you meet him too?
Yeah, I met him in the press lounge. He came up to us, and then we ended up doing an interview. Not me, but one of our other producers, Scott, ended up doing an interview with him. Coolest guy. Did you guys go see him at Space Bar?
Oh,
yeah, we
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
Yeah. After our set, I was like packing up my drums, and my parents came to that show. And so they were like meeting me on the side, helping me kind of like figure out how to get my drums out of there. And Jay comes up and he's like, Megan, that was awesome. And he was like, oh, are these the parents? And immediately just hits it off with my parents. And I got pulled away to like, I have to keep getting my drums off. And I was like, I trust this guy to hang out with my parents. But
Yeah.
he totally hit it off. It was
Fair enough.
I was like, hey, you want to come to brunch with us? He's like, he was like, oh, I wish I could, but I gotta go to the airport tomorrow morning. I was like, oh,
he was so sad he had to leave early. Some other bands were like literally extended their time in Boise. A couple people told me like we are pushing out our flights a couple days because we actually want to hit the rest of this festival. This has been so fun.
It's super cool.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm so excited to play next year.
Oh, wait, no, you're good, you're good. Well, speaking of being on the other side of it and not performing, what was everybody's first concert they went to?
Ooh. Okay, actually, I don't think this is my. I don't know if this was my very first one, but I went to go see One Direction in Phoenix, Arizona, and it was when they went on tour with 5 Seconds of Summer.
I went to that twice.
And it was fire. Okay,
It's
any
insane.
One Direction girlies, that was my jam, and that was really fun. It was either that one or I don't remember if this came first when Ariana Grande came here.
Mm-hmm.
That might have been first. I went to go see her as well, but yeah, that One Direction one was like the best night of my life.
Mine was
Wait, you go first.
They Might Be Giants. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Istanbul
cool. Mine was like Black Eyed Peas and Pussycat Dolls.
Oh,
And we had when they came to the
amazing.
Idaho Center, they came and we made shirts, like, because I was really young. It was me and my like 4 young friends, we were just hanging out. And then we had like I think we had like a little wife beater in the front. It would say like Black Eyed Peas, like Black Eyed Peas. And then, but we were like, wait, hold up. The first two,
No, I don't care about the movies. You saw
the first 2 words, so like Black.
Spice Girls.
No, not Spice Girls.
Pussycat Dolls.
Sorry, Pussycat Dolls. Yeah. We were just like, we were just like, how is this gonna work? I mean, it was really good, but I was gonna say an inappropriate joke, but you know what I mean? Like, say we all had like Pussycat Dolls on a shirt.
Oh,
and then you had
yeah.
Black Eyed Peas. What would the first shirt say? So like, my mom and her friend had to figure out how to like get around that so we could, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, it was fun.
That's so funny.
Oh, and then yeah, that was my first one, and then Warped Tour was like the best. Like, I was a Warped Tour kid, like going, yeah. I met like Paramore, and it was so fun.
That's
yeah.
so cool.
Honorary emo.
My first concert was NSYNC.
Oh, that's so fun.
Really?
Well, no, so
But
I
I
had
didn't
2
remember-
different first
what
ones.
year?
It was like
Okay.
night after night. I was in my mom's stomach. I was in my mom's stomach for Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
That's a good one.
And then I was a baby for NSYNC.
When did you go see NSYNC? What year was that?
2001, maybe.
Oh man.
I think I saw them in Cleveland, Ohio. I was staying with my family that, kind of like hooked it up, and we might have ridden in a limo there because they were like, the cool side of the family, whatever. So we like rode in a limo, but I regret that I like definitely was too young to know what was going on. I remember like, so we're going to see a sink. What's going in the sink? And my parents were like, no, remember, Justin Timberlake with like Britney Spears,
Ramen noodle hair.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, I think I get what's going on.
Yeah.
But
I love Justin Timberlake.
Oh, yes.
I still hold on to the fact that I've been in the same room with him, you know?
Yeah, that's a flex. I'd say so. What about the first time you guys all performed together?
Halloween.
At the corral.
It was day before.
Oh, yeah. But we dressed up.
And yeah, it was at the corral. Oh, rest in peace, the corral. It was like a pretty. Who did we play with? Who did we play
My
with?
band,
Who did we play with?
Telekinesis, and
Oh yeah.
Mandias.
Mendias and Telekinesis.
There was a string band.
She was Big Bird.
No. That wasn't Hummingbird of Death, was it?
No, that was
No, that was a
That was the
different
next
show.
one.
Yeah,
That was
but yeah,
Hummingbird.
Ella was Big Bird,
Yeah.
and she made this like huge, like fantastic costume, and there's like still like yellow feathers there.
Yeah,
Like
That's
there's yellow
amazing.
feathers everywhere. Sometimes if I look at my jacket, there's like a fragment of yellow feathers.
I saw the yellow smiley at first. I thought it was a feather.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I was just embroidering.
But that show
No,
was
I
fun.
love
We
it.
did what did we cover? We covered Teenage Dirtbag.
Nice.
I messed up a lot on that one.
Destroy Boys. Like, yeah. It was so long ago.
It went like pretty well. I just remember I was like so nervous that I like did not move, and I feel like I blacked out like halfway through because I was just like, I was scared, bro.
I feel like I just like kind of froze too, but it was pretty chill, I'd say, and people loved
Nice.
it. So
I do not remember any of it. Like Kaya.
Blacking.
Like I got so nervous. I remember finally like thinking, when are we gonna play this song? And I was like, oh, that was 4 songs ago. Oh my God,
goes really
we were in
fast.
the last song. Like I just got kind of nervous and just went into autopilot.
it was so fast.
I feel
But the
like
corral's really
I
chill.
feel like we
so.
enjoy our shows more now, you know?
yeah.
That was a good
That's
place
fair.
to have a first show. I couldn't
Yeah.
imagine like being on a stage.
Oh my God.
for the
We
first
played at the
one.
Shredder for the first one. I literally would have peed on stage.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I'm not a musician, so I can't imagine the feeling, but I would say it's like probably close to like, you know, when you give a speech in front of a class
Yeah, it's
that
like
you're
the
like
same
not
thing,
prepared
yeah.
for.
Yeah.
Okay, sick. Cool. That's what I thought.
It's more, well, I don't know, like now it's a lot different because I just like
Yeah.
try to zone into like why I wrote the song and I try
That's
to feel
awesome.
it and I feel like it comes through better and I don't think as much. I'm like, I don't know.
That's
I
very
zone
cool.
out because I get nervous if I stare too much at like the people.
You
I'm
give me
singing
insane
to.
confidence vibes,
Yeah.
and I love
Oh,
it.
really?
Yeah.
Stage? No, she
I
exudes
just look like I'm sleeping. I don't know.
Oh yeah, we got pictures back from I don't remember which photographer it was, but like half of the pictures her eyes were closed.
but you looked so like
Zen.
calm and like you know in the zone.
I
At
love
first, I think
that.
I looked stiff, and I was like, I don't know, but like you look less
Yeah.
and less like you're, shitting yourself.
There you go.
Yeah, you get used to it.
I don't get nervous about playing, which is interesting. I get nervous just about my setup. Like that I'm going to get on stage and that like all of my drums are going to be like somehow out of tune or
Well,
like
your,
broken.
Your
No,
thing
wait,
fell off at
And so
Treefort.
yeah, no, one of like some
Her
nightmares
cymbal.
definitely came true cuz like my cymbal stand just like straight up fell off stage. Like the stand fell off stage, the cymbal itself I felt like just flew a couple feet.
I think it's kind of fun to be playing more shows and getting more comfortable because like it's this is like the first time I've been be like,
Keep going.
but this is the first time. Sorry, I gotta. Yeah. Whoops.
No, you're good. It's Thursday.
Like we've.
No.
The thing.
Okay.
Yeah, being goofy on stage, doing funny things. You know.
Everybody loves it.
Yeah, I don't like being super serious all the time with stuff because like I feel like I just get in this like I stare at my fretboard with my mouth open. That's all the pictures.
It's the mouth open, yeah, because I do that
face.
too.
You look really calm though when you do it. Like you're like,
I'm like,
I don't know. But you don't look like.
Dude,
Like,
at least your focus faces are calm because my focus faces when I'm drumming are like
Oh, like here's Johnny. Yeah,
no,
that
it's like
one.
here's Johnny from The Shining.
should
I
send that
make
photo
like
and put
the
it up.
Put it on the
creepiest
screen, yeah.
faces when I'm like drumming really hard and focusing.
I think too, like because we just like finished up some
I
recording, and I think because we've played our songs so many times now, we're more comfortable. But I think like our first show back after not playing for a while, it was the first time playing all those new songs, so we were like not comfortable yet. So we were so it was like really really nerve wracking. But now I feel like we're getting like way more comfortable with them. So
Nice.
That's always nice.
Okay, so this next question's not super on topic, but it's a favorite question of mine. If you guys could change the score for any movie to anything you want it to be, what movie and what would you do? You don't have to give exact songs or anything, but kind of like what kind of vibe?
So I've actually seen a lot of like funny scenes of otherwise pleasant seeming childhood movies, and you give it a kind of a minor score or something a little bit heavier, and the entire plot of the movie itself almost changes just by the scoring of it. Like I saw like a Mary Poppins
Evil Mary Poppins.
like an evil Mary Poppins thing, and it was like all of the same clips and stuff, but it was just heavy music, and it was like haunting. It was so funny.
Ooh.
Like Son of Frankenstein would be.
Oh
Yeah, no, like I don't know. I want some serious keys in that. I want some serious keys in that soundtrack. 'Cause there's like almost no soundtrack to that.
Yeah.
It's a really good movie with Gene Wilder.
I don't know. That's a really hard. I'm just like trying to think of movies.
I love Tarantino's playlist a lot. So like, what if more movies had those? Like, I'm trying to think of like Christopher Nolan movies are so serial.
What if you did like
Okay.
flushed away with
Had, like the cool Tarantino stuff.
You say
in it.
Flushed
Yeah.
Away in
Like,
Tarantino?
flushed away, but like Tarantino version.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would probably take like a funny
Yeah.
like a funny movie and put like a more serious soundtrack on it.
Have
I
you
don't
guys
know.
seen the video where they take the entire remind me the name of the album? It's like The Wizard of Oz, and they put the entire Pink
Talking
Floyd.
about
Broadway
Dark
one?
Side.
Yes,
of,
thank you.
Dark
Yeah.
Side of the Moon with Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Like a thing.
It fits perfectly. I
heard
just saw
that,
it for the
yeah.
first time like a week ago.
I heard it's really
Can I
trippy.
interject?
Yeah.
Paul Blart, the Mall Cop, matches up with Dark Side of the Moon.
I've
Are you
watched that
serious?
actually. I've
Oh
watched
my
I've watched
God.
both of those. Like.
All right,
they-
that's
they
my
stick
plans for the
together.
night.
It's really funny.
Yeah.
I love Paul Blart Mall Cop. That movie's
movie's funny.
fantastic. But Flushed Away, Quentin Tarantino, I feel like there'd be a lot of like rat feet.
Dude, maybe, but I feel like that movie's already really funny. I just feel like it would like level it up.
I feel like every straight woman has dated a guy that looks like the rat from that movie at some
what's
point.
his name?
I saw that. The skinny
Stop
tall.
it.
Oh, my first ex, 100%.
Don't think his name's. That's like Flynn Rider. Don't disrespect him.
Flynn Rider's a stud.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I
I
like
want to
the-
say Remy, but I know it's not Remy. It's from
I'm
Ratatouille.
pretty sure that's
Ratatouille.
the map from Ratatouille.
I just like long hair on men, so
That's fair.
the thing.
That's
They should have,
valid.
like a long-haired like.
Should-
Prince,
Do you want
in
to throw
a-
one up on the screen?
Yeah, like a long-haired. I don't know. What's the guy?
Like-
in the Little Mermaid, like really long flowing. Like
Oh,
Brad
her
Pitt
dad?
hair. Oh, the dad.
Poseidon.
I don't know.
Poseidon?
Wait, what about the Beast when he's like human?
Oh, yeah.
Or Tarzan.
You know what's crazy? The
Tarzan.
Beast when he's a human. When I was a kid, I had a huge crush
Can we
on
put
him.
Phil Collins
That
on
must
the
have been
back?
my awakening.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Beast as a
The Beast as,
I feel
as a
like
human.
Disney
He's
wastes
really
like all their
beautiful.
not
I
waste
love those beautiful
spend
men.
all their budget on
How did
that
we get to this
soundtrack.
topic?
Strategically spent all of their money to get Phil Collins to overcommit.
Oh
the
yeah,
soundtrack that like
but he
that
absolutely
movie
killed it.
He did not need to go that hard.
Did you know Lily Collins is his daughter?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's like a common fact, right?
I didn't know. I mean,
Yeah.
I think I knew
That.
she was a
Yeah.
nepotism baby, but
I didn't know that either. That's crazy.
She deserves it though.
Yeah.
I
No, I love
support
her.
her.
Connections.
Yeah, 100%.
Maintain it with talent, whatever.
Mhm.
But Phil Collins did not need to go that hard during Tarzan.
I'm so
And
glad he did
and we
though.
Thank him for it.
I don't remember what else she did.
Okay, next question for you guys. Are we ready? Cool. We are back. Okay, my next question. I'm gonna read it off my phone because I did not memorize it. How has being in this band and the relationships you formed with each other changed your view of music?
Do you want to? Does someone want to start? We can go down the
I
line.
kind of want to. So I definitely think it's been really nice to be. I guess like when we first started, didn't really hang out. We didn't all really hang out until, fairly like 6 months ago. It was like November. Yeah, like we didn't actually like. I don't know. I feel like I didn't hang out with them much, and it's been really fun to, like now it's really fun to just hang out all the time, and at the same time making music and kind of having an idea of what we all want all the time and keeping that, Whoops.
Catch frogs.
I think it's cool that we all actually want to spend time together outside of practice, and we are able to get along on fun levels, to go out and see other shows together and get along, but they can also kind of work through the tough stuff of songwriting and figuring out recording schedules, how to pay for stuff, investing in stuff. And I think it's funny that other people have commented on when they see us together, they're
like shocked.
They're shocked. They're like, all of Plum Vision is here, just hanging out together. They're like, yeah, we all hang out together outside of performing and
Brunch
practicing.
Greg said it better than me.
You know. No, but it's funny because we also other, bands that we've worked with or even producers, like we haven't perfected our craft by any means, but we have gotten comments on how we work together and stay friends together at the same time pretty well.
Yeah, kind of like going off of what Ella was saying, like I feel like in the beginning, like we were always like all friendly, like I don't ever feel like there was like an issue, but like just until like recently we didn't really like hang out a lot, but like now I feel like we are like more often. Like the other day I like got out of class early and I just went over to Chloe's to pet her cat. She has a really cute cat. But just like stuff like that, I don't know, it's like fun to like feel like
comfortable enough with each other.
Yeah, and also like I don't know, like being in a band like is really hard work sometimes, so like you obviously don't want to be around people that you don't like or like people that are hard to be around, so like because it's not like that and most of the time it is fun to make new music, it's like you don't ever feel like I don't want to be here, man. So,
but we also so we kind of combat that with like trying to spend time together in fun ways where we don't need to be productive, so we can kind of get our energy out, because otherwise if we only practiced, I'm pretty sure we would just talk the entire time. As we are doing right now.
No, I love it. It's perfect.
I think it's the same thing, but I think you mentioned like how it makes us view music differently.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like it's so collaborative, and it's like a relationship or like anything you do in life. I guess it's basically like dating 4 people almost.
I
like
love
being
that.
but it's like making music though. It's like fun, and I don't know, it helps with communication, and I feel like it's just so good. I think everyone should do it. Everyone should start a band.
And the better we get along, like, the faster we write stuff.
The more comfortable everyone is with sharing their ideas.
I also feel like I've like learned a lot, like especially from Chloe, like as a guitarist. Like she obviously has been playing for like longer than me and she practices a lot more than I do. But I don't know, I feel like especially when we're like writing new stuff, I feel like I don't know, like this new song, like she wrote these chords that like I don't play these chords, but now I get to learn them and like learn all this new stuff. So I think that's like a fun part as well, as like getting to like learn and grow as far as like making new stuff goes. But
you grow so much as a like a musician to work with people. Like it's like I don't think I would have learned this much if it was just me. You know what I mean?
That's
so
awesome.
like
Yeah, I feel like just as much love goes into it as a relationship. For sure.
And it doesn't have to.
Yeah, it's like
but
the good sides of a relationship.
But we choose to
not
do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If I had a boyfriend right now, I'd probably see these guys more than I saw my boyfriend.
That's fair. That's fair.
Didn't that happen like recently?
So, another question. Well, actually, kind of closing question. No, you're good. You're good.
I just love that name.
Kind of closing question before we get into this little bit. I don't know why I'm calling it a bit. Like it's a comedy thing. It's not. Like it's
I'm intimidated.
But so new music. When is it coming out? Maybe. What are you thinking about it? Are you guys excited about it?
We've been a broken record on this, but soon. So we have an EP that we just finished recording that we're just kind of waiting for it to basically be like mixed and whatever, and then it'll be out. So probably like within the next month.
Ooh.
We're
for the end of May.
We're
Okay,
shooting
cool.
for
And then
May 2020.
we've been writing some other stuff because we want to have another EP out like probably mid to end of the summer.
Yeah.
Just because like the fall winter time is really difficult to write in, so we want to have more stuff then. And
Also, as soon as we got done with Treefort, I feel like we were all so inspired. We wrote 3 new songs that like the week
that's
after
awesome.
Treefort. We were
That's
just
so
excited.
cool.
so soon,
Very exciting.
summertime.
Cool. Well, so now we're going to get into it. We have some fun stuff we brought in. Do you want to come explain what this thing is?
It's a lie detector test.
Yeah, it's a lie detector test. It's
Oh
like a
my
shock.
God, I would
one.
leave. It's
No,
scary.
it's not.
It's an
Okay.
omnichord.
Whoa!
So we have an omnichord, and what is this called? We have a Kalumba.
Wait, if we set these mics down, are they gonna ring?
So
We shouldn't know.
basically what we're going to do is we're going to go through and maybe like a quick 10 little second jingle or something. We're going to go word by word, and you guys are going to come up with words. I'm going to type them down, and then you guys are going to rock out with it. I don't know what these are.
So like a word each.
A word each, yeah.
Okay, wait. Let me get the. I saw someone play. What's that Nicki Minaj song? Only.
Will
I
you
saw
hold
someone
this
play
real
that on this one time. Wait, hold on. Oh, this reminds me of like Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Does it go on that side too? Oh.
Yeah, we might have to use you guys' microphones to catch the.
Everybody's got that. Oh, dude, I love these.
You can totally sit on the ground too.
Okay, cool. Up to you. Wait, should I play like a power chord?
See.
Let's go D flat.
Oh.
The word that I wanted was
Fire? Okay, fire.
Okay, here, wait. I'm gonna write these down. Do you mind if I grab this from you?
Fire.
Sorry.
There you go.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna start with Chloe. Go ahead and give me a word.
fire.
That's so hard.
Fire.
Fire.
Okay.
Should we just like
Should I think of something else?
fire? No, we can do fire. Fire.
Season.
Yeah, season. Fire season.
Okay.
Climate change.
All right, Ella. Do you have a word?
Calypso.
Calypso? How do you spell that?
The iPhone will correct you.
Totally. I corrected it to caliber.
Fire season. Calypso.
Calypso.
Okay.
Atmosphere.
It smells like it's burning? Is that normal?
It's got that like
Okay.
good, like
That good
I
rust.
want a candle that smells like this.
Okay, word.
Atmosphere.
Atmosphere. I know how to spell that one.
Fire season calypso.
Fire season calypso atmosphere.
Wait, that's kind of fire though.
You guys
I
want to
like
just go and
Fire
D major?
season, calypso, atmosphere. No, your next word.
Another one.
Uh-huh.
Fire season calypso atmosphere.
It'd probably be easier just to do like lines, like fire season, calypso, atmosphere.
Gosh. I was gonna say Mars. I don't know why.
We can do Mars.
Ooh, yeah, that works.
Mars rover.
Ooh, okay.
Fire season, calypso, atmosphere, Mars rover is what we have right now.
Bowser.
Bowser.
Like
Okay.
Bowser.
Bowser?
Yeah, like the
That's my
Mario
roommate's
Kart.
cat.
Dozer.
I think it's Bowser. Is the Mario Kart character like the guy with the turtle shell?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Bowser.
That's
That's
Yeah.
Bowser.
I'm not gonna remember.
Yeah.
any of this.
That's Bowser.
Oh, I've written it. Don't
Writing
worry.
it down for us.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Lightning.
Lightning? Okay, one more from everyone. And then we're set.
What's the last thing that we had?
We have fire season calypso atmosphere Mars rover Bowser lightning. Wait, can you get an ASMR crunch?
I was gonna say something really inappropriate.
Maybe do like the Kid Spot version of it.
Vagina.
No.
Vagina?
I gotta get a fresh chip for this.
I mean, okay.
Oh, is the word vagina?
I mean, I feel
Is that? Can we do
That's
that?
okay.
Can we do
You
that?
know what? It's
Hey,
it's
respect
animal.
women's bodies
Yes.
and reproductive organs.
Say vagina. I can also say vagina. Meg can also say vagina.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is that? What would that be? What would be times 4? Is there? Because there's like squared, cubed.
Vagina.
No. Okay. No. Let me do a different one. Okay. We had
Actually, you
we
know what? I
had
want some ASMR. Yeah. I just want one.
Mars rover, Bowser lightning, vagina, noodles.
Noodles?
If you guys ask me a random word, that's gonna be weird.
Random.
Vagina what?
No. What did I say?
You said noodles.
I'm gonna say chips.
Nice. All right, last word.
Should I just go wild with this one? Unceremoniously.
Oh God. All right.
Oh, I didn't even have to spell
Spelling
that
bee
one. Okay.
wants to go first.
So, we have our lyrics. Who sings? Who's singing today?
We all do. Should we rap instead? I feel
Yeah,
like this
you
would be
can
easier to
rap.
rap this than
Definitely.
to sing it.
Oh, wait, let
Someone
me,
give me a beat.
I'm gonna do.
Here, there you go.
Wait, I'm gonna. Yeah.
Give me a funky beat.
Wait, I got this.
Here, take this, Chloe. Or
Here,
like put
I
it
can try
put
and
it like
sing.
this.
I'm not playing anything.
Oh yeah, here. I'll hold them. Or,
No, I
yeah,
have
sorry.
a mic. This sounds
Oh,
like Frank Ocean, doesn't it?
Fire.
You know what I'm thinking
Fire season.
Any Frank Ocean? Put Frank Ocean up on the green screen. From like the Met Gala when he had Cody, his little son with the green hair. Okay, go.
What does it even like sound like?
Ooh. This is kind of sad. Can you give us like a major chord? There you go.
I don't know what notes to play here.
Here, let me try.
Yeah, you
We
do
just
it.
hold the
You
mic
do
for
it.
me. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this back. Okay.
Fire season.
very spacey.
All right, ready? Fire season. No, wait. I just like the instrumentals.
Up the tempo. You can
Be a slow ballad.
Yeah, there we go.
Fire season. Calypso.
I feel like I had it right the first time.
You had it right the first time.
Sorry, I messed
Start,
up your mojo.
start fresh.
What vibe are we going for?
Dead cat funeral. Singing at your cat's funeral, Megan.
Okay.
Cat's funeral.
Fire season. Calypso atmosphere. This is trash. It's on Mars.
What?
No. Okay, keep going.
Go back.
The cat came alive and it died again.
Ooh, Mars rover. Should we accept the FaceTime from your dad?
That's Taya's dad. Okay, intermission.
No, keep singing.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
sing
no.
to her dad.
Dad,
Hi, Dad.
So chaotic.
Welcome to the. Oh,
Wow,
that's so pretty.
that's so pretty. So your
Really
daughter's
cool.
doing an interview right now, and she lent us her phone so we could read the script on her notes. But where are you? This is gorgeous.
Wait, ask her dad to give us some lyrics. Wait, turn this down. A little
Dang,
bit.
that's nice. We're called Plum Vision. We're out of Boise. We're a local band. Yeah.
Ask her for a lyric.
Hey, can you do you have any like lyric ideas in mind?
Like anything.
Because we're trying to make up a song right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give us a lyric. Wait, what is he saying? What's he saying? What was it?
I said I promote bands. I don't write songs.
Just give us like 2 words. It could be like random, like just 2 words.
Okay, road trip.
Oh, okay.
That's a good one.
Okay. That's a good one.
all right.
Road trip to Boise.
Everybody say bye, Paul.
Bye, Paul.
Bye, Paul. It's nice to meet you.
Love you.
Okay, so
Can I try singing?
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, just put them. Yeah, you can just hold it.
Are you playing that?
Play? Yeah. Okay, Taya's in the band now. All right. Here, wait.
Can I see the lyric?
Okay. The title
Okay.
of the song is called Road Trip.
Give me a fast beat.
Okay, wait, how do I do this?
Road trip.
Just like, yeah.
Road.
That's the thing is I feel like I don't have any rhythm.
A road trip where we ate some chips unceremoniously. Had some noodles, then it started lightening the atmosphere. I don't know what else. They just don't.
This feels like
The
purgatory right now.
It kind of does. No, the funny thing is, actually, like
Atmosphere.
one time when I was younger,
Okay, wait, ready?
I was at
Wait,
some
go
like
away.
I was at some weird church camp, and
No, I want a fast beat.
my friend was asked like, "What do you think like hell is like or purgatory?" And they're like, and they looked at me because we both were like getting into music at the time, and she looked at me and she's like, "A drummer sound checking."
Fire
Is
season,
hell to me.
Calypso, atmosphere, Mars rover, Bowser, lightning, vagina, noodles, chips, unceremoniously. I can't read. It's a road trip. It's a fire season of calypso. Atmosphere, Mars rover. Okay. Bowser, lightning, vagina, noodles, chips, on the road trip during fire season.
Road trip to go hang out with Paul and
San Diego.
a road trip.
This is the best
Okay,
bit.
okay.
This is going to sing
I
our
think that might be as good as it's gonna get.
I think that was my new favorite song. 100%.
We're gonna call it.
What do we
call it
title
road
this?
trip.
It's called Road Trip?
No,
called
I
road
think it's
trip.
called It's Been a Long Day.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
none
I
of
think-
us ever.
I think saying that it sounds like purgatory is like pretty good
If
way
this
to
is
describe
purgatory,
it.
I'm happy.
Yeah,
I'm chilling.
we can vibe.
How does that work?
Okay, Ella's gonna steal this thing. You guys need to check her pockets before she leaves, dude.
Alrighty. Well, this has been an honor. I'm just
Thank
sitting
you.
on the floor now. Am I even in view? Sick. Perfect. This is the perfect tune to cue us out. Thank you guys so much for coming in. This has been a blast.
Thank you for
Thanks for
having us.
having
us.
This was fun.
Thank you guys so much for coming in. My name has been those weren't words. My name is Taya Thornton. This is By the Bee and Apple Juice, and we've been here with Plum Vision tonight. You guys
Thank
got a first
you.
sneak peek at a new song. Have a great night, guys.
Are you good at this though?
Actually.
Look at it.